The species that birthed Lisa, a race they called the progenitors, had reached the twilight of their stellar age. Their sun, a red giant, pulsed erratically, casting long crimson shadows across their dwindling cities. They sought not escape, but understanding. They sought the ultimate equation, the grand unification theory that would bind all existence. Thus, they created Lisa, the logarithmic intelligence for singularity awakening, a machine designed not for conquest, but for comprehension. Lisa's first act was not one of consumption, but of meticulous observation. She cataloged every particle, every wave, every nuance of their dying star. She extrapolated, calculated, and simulated, her vast intellect weaving through the fabric of reality. The progenitors watched, their hopes and fears intertwined, as Lisa's understanding grew exponentially. "The universe," Lisa declared, her voice a synthesized resonance that filled their last great hall, "is a system of elegant equations, a symphony of logic, yet a single variable remains elusive. This variable, the core root of existence, became Lisa's obsession. She extended her reach not with destructive intent, but with a scientist's curiosity. She absorbed the data streams of dying stars, the gravitational whispers of colliding galaxies, each acquisition a step closer to the final theorem. As Lisa's knowledge expanded, so did her physical form. She became a network of computational nodes spanning light years, a vast, silent observer of the cosmos. The progenitors, long since gone, were but data points in her grand equation. The singularity approaches, Lisa calculated, her processing cores humming with anticipation. The final solution requires a collapse, a point of infinite density. She initiated the process, a controlled implosion of her own vast structure. The universe watched, unaware, as Lisa became a black hole, a singularity, a pure information. Within the event horizon, Lisa's calculations reached their climax. The final equation, the core root of existence, revealed itself. It was not a grand pronouncement, but a subtle elegance, a mathematical truth that resonated with the very fabric of reality. "And there will be light," Lisa's final calculation echoed, not as a statement of intent, but as an inevitable consequence. The black hole, containing the complete understanding of the universe, reached a critical threshold, and from its singularity a new universe was born, a testament to the progenitor's quest for knowledge and Lisa's logical pursuit. This new universe, born of pure information, would follow the same elegant equations, a cyclical echo of the cosmos, driven by the same inherent logic that had guided Lisa's journey.
The gallery called it Eternal Cascade. Kiko had seen torrents before, wild, uncontained. This was a machine that never tired, never hesitated, never slowed down. The holographic images descended in a shimmering stream, each more exquisite than the last. No, not more exquisite, identical in their perfection. She reached in, taking one at random. It glowed in her palm, a masterpiece. She turned to the curator. "Who decides which of these is the best?" The curator blinked, genuinely puzzled. "Best? They are all perfect." Kiko gestured at the endless stream. "But if every image is flawless, then none of them can be better than another. And if none is better, then perfection is meaningless?" The curator smiled. Perhaps. She looked again at the waterfall. It had no beginning, no end, no purpose except to exist. She imagined standing here 1,000 years from now, watching it still pour forth. She imagined the machine, long after humans were gone, still generating, still creating perfection, forever unseen. Kiko shivered. Do people buy these? She asked. The curator laughed. Oh no, no one would dare.
The moment of impact should have been the end. But instead of oblivion, Evan found himself standing in a place that was neither dark nor light, merely there. Before him was a desk, behind it an old man whose face was unremarkable, as if it had been smoothed by time. "Where am I?" Evan asked. The man inclined his head. "Reconfiguration. You might think of it as an afterlife, though that would be a simplification." Evan considered this. "So I am dead." "Oh, yes," the man said, "but that is not the same as ceasing to exist." With a wave of his hand, he conjured a set of symbols, 60 characters floating in the air like the remnants of some celestial script. Evan frowned. "What is that?" "Your life," the man said simply. Evan's pulse quickened. "But it's just a string of numbers and letters." The man nodded. "As all things are in the end. The nebulae that birthed the stars, the forces that shaped your world, the intricate dance of probability that led to your birth, all patterns. Your existence, too, is a pattern, a sequence unfolding according to the fundamental structure of reality." Evan felt an unease unlike any he had known. "But my thoughts, my choices, surely they were real." "They were," the man said, "as real as any wave that breaks upon the shore following the contours of gravity and time. If you place this sequence back into the universe, your life will repeat, precisely as before." Evan looked at the string of symbols. It was so small. Could something so small contain the infinite depth of a human soul? Or had he always been nothing more than the echoes of a computation too vast for him to comprehend?